So guys, it's Cardinal 365 here, Center for Generation YouTube Wi-Fi Battle. Just made a new never used team. Kind of stole it from Jack3. Sorry. I just wanted to try it out. I'm not really like gonna use it a whole lot, but yeah, I just gonna just use it a little. But I tried to put Clang in, but there really wasn't like a little bit of like a what do you call like a strategy for it. So I decided to just put in a Leopard and 17 instead. The camera's kind of moving a little. I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and call out my Charlotte's Web, which is my area dose, and he's gonna go ahead and call out his Crobat Supreme, which is like a pink battle right here. He's gonna go in with the Air Slash, and I'm gonna go into like the low orange somewhere around there. So I'm just gonna decide to just set up like one set of toxic spikes just to be okay with that. And since I know I can't be able to set up two toxic spikes, I'm just gonna go in with the sucker punch and just get some damage with the Crobat, and it's just gonna knock me out instead. So kind of good, I guess. So yeah. Next up, I'm gonna call out my Golurk, and it's gonna go ahead and use Stone Edge. It is a choice banded Golurk. Since it has the good attack and also pretty much good HP. This Crobat comes in with a bite. I'm not sure why it has a bite. I guess it's the only thing it can learn. I don't think it can learn Crunch. But I use Stone Edge and I get a critical hit and I knock out the Crobat. So that was I guess it was a good job for me. It scores 5-5 right now. He's gonna call out his Palkia and he's gonna use an Aqua Tail, and I predicted he was gonna use a water move. The poison spikes are gonna hurt him, and the pressure ability is going to cut my PP down by 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch out, and I'm going to call in my Sunflora so I can get some damage done to this. And, you know, this battle took like 5 minutes for him to set up. I mean, like, he couldn't get his team at all. I'm like, dude, hurry the heck up. So watch what's going to happen right here. I'm going to go ahead. This thing is choice specs, and I'm going to go ahead and use a Leaf Storm. And it's going to call out its Lampent, and watch what happens. It's going to get poisoned, and I'm going to use Leaf Storm, and it has a Wonder Guard. I'm like, what the heck? Dude, you're such a hacker. I mean, why would you use a Wonder Guard Lampent? I mean, like, those things, that's not really worth it. The only thing that can, like, use Wonder Guard for is, like, Spiritomb, but that can't even be Wonder Guard either. So I'm just going to go ahead and call out my Golurk back in. It's going to use V-Create. I'm like, and you're gonna have V-Create. I'm like, what the heck is your function? I mean, you messed up in the head or something. But you know, he hasn't really been responding to all my messages or anything like that. So yeah, he probably feels ashamed about that. So now he's gonna I'm gonna go in with the Shadow Punch since I am faster than it, and I just go ahead and just knock out this Lampent just to get rid of this thing, because it's actually what's making me mad. So the Lampent's gonna go ahead and just faint. It's gonna call out his Tyranitar, and mostly his team's all land, except for that Crobat. So all of his team's gonna pretty much be poisoned. He's gonna cause the Sandstorm in, and I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out because I'm kind of guessing what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna go in and call out my Sunflora, and guess what this guy has? Ice Burn. I'm like, dude, that's not even coming out yet. That only comes out in like black and white too. It's freaking White Carum's signature move. I'm like, dude, something's like definitely wrong with you. I mean, why would you put that on a Tyranitar? I mean, it was worse when I had a Gliscor with Thunderbolt, but I mean, a Tyranitar with Ice Burn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just like Leaf Storm this thing out of there just to get rid of it. I'm like, this is like 3 hacks already. You see what the third one is in a second. Okay, so now it's gone, and I think it's gonna call out his Arceus next. Now I didn't know this. I thought this Arceus was either rock or ground by the way it looked, but it was actually a electric Arceus. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out, and I'm gonna go ahead and call out my Golurk for this again, and thinking he was gonna use the Judgment, but he doesn't. He's gonna use Spacial Rend, and he's just gonna try to kill my Golurk. Golurk actually did good for a little bit, and so I figured it is not rock and ground. It is definitely going to be an electric because it was hurt from the Sandstorm. It's going to use Special Rend, and he's just going to kill me off. My camera's messed up again. Why did I do this? So yeah, now he's going to I think he's gonna stay in for this one. Had the poison still hurt him. Don't know why. And I was thinking, because I still didn't know that this was hidden power electric. I mean, electric Arceus. So I'm like so stupid because this thing has earth power on it, but I don't know why I didn't use it. I just used Giga Drain to just give me some HP. So I guess it was kind of a good call for me, I guess. And so I'm just gonna heal some HP, but still not doing good right now. But like he's gonna get hurt, and this guy made like one of the most retarded calls I've ever seen in my entire life of battling since I first used Platinum. He's gonna use Shadow Force, and this dude's gonna get hurt with Sandstorm and Poison, and I'm like thinking, I'm like speechless. I'm like, dude, that's definitely a face palm to you, not to me, but a face palm to you. So I mean, so the Arceus is just gonna faint, and I forgot that the Wonder Launcher was on. So this Crust was gonna get hurt from the poison. I used Giga Drain. This thing has Wonder Guard too. I'm like, what the heck, man? And this thing has V Create too. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, this is just like one of my this like I'm not even laughing either. This thing is just like this is like I can't even say this it's messed up. I mean, 2 Wonder Guards with V creates, and then he has 1 Tyranitar with Ice Burn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just KO this thing with a Basculin. That's just how I roll with this. But he has the max revive with Arceus, and he's gonna recover with fainting. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Waterfall and just knock this Crustle out, just to leave his sorrow shortened. So yeah, and I'm not sure why he didn't just give this thing a Hurricane and make it be level 100. I just don't know. I don't even think this battle should count. I really don't think that it should count. So here comes this Arceus again, and I think now this is the time he's going to use his Judgment Call. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Waterfall, and I think I get some damage, but not as much. Yeah, I got pretty good damage. This one I thought it was HP Electric because it can be HP Grass because Arceus should be green, so it's actually hidden power Electric. So kind of didn't think straight. So guess it was kind of bad calls with me. But you know, I only want to do was just get rid of these hacks and Ubers. So now I'm gonna call in my Simisear and just I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Nasty Plot and raise up my special attack by 2 stages. And now I think he's going to use Roar of Time. And I guess it was okay because it kind of halved my HP from the Simisear. Pretty good. And I get my Salic Berry. So I can raise up my speed. I guess it was okay because then next is going to be a Palkia coming out. So yeah, now the Arceus is about to die with the poison. And so since he has to recharge, I'm just going to go ahead and just Nasty Plot one more time so we can give him my get it by 4 stages and still have my speed up with the Salic Berry. So all he has is a Palkia, and now his Arceus is gonna die. All I have left is my Liepard and my Simisear, both my Nasty Plotters. So now he's gonna call in his Palkia, and it's gonna be a good game. I just go ahead and Grass Knot this thing since it is one of the heaviest Pokemon. It weighs like 1,000 pounds. So yeah. Just go ahead and subscribe to me. Even though this video does not count as me as a win, I guess so. Calling Jack3 out for a battle. You know, anytime you want to battle, never use, rarely use any of those teams like that. And I guess that's my battle. So yeah, see you next video.